Nobody asked. They demanded. It's backhanded. Yeah. Welcome to the podcast where we talk about really funny things. I'm one of your hosts, Brec, too fat to walk up and down stairs more than twice in a row, Michael, and with my co-host, Pat, Comedy's Lonzo Ball's knee, O'Connor. And
Damn.
Speaking of Lonzo Ball,
Yeah.
he might be dead. We're not dead. His career might be dead.
He might be dead career-wise, but I mean, that's the cost of doing business with family.
Yeah. Hey, Lonzo Ball, in case you don't know, is a Ball brother, which, who isn't? He's a Ball brother who's in the NBA, or was in the NBA, and he got his knees fucked up because his dad's shoes are trash, I heard.
Big time fucked him up, dude.
I saw a quote where it was like, oh, the shoes literally exploded.
Exploded?
He had to change those shoes every quarter.
Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck that.
So, look, I'm not trying to throw shade, but if you're doing business with LeVar Ball, maybe come do business with us.
Yeah, come do business.
I like shoes.
I like shoes too, dude. I don't have like a deal or anything, but I will buy you Nikes if you rep our podcast.
I'll continue to buy Converse if you rep our podcast.
Nice.
Basically, if you rep our podcast, we're just going to do whatever we've been doing for the last 20 years.
But we will also provide footwear at the most affordable price we can get it.
Which is probably full price, if not a little bit more for gas.
Well, I have the Nike app, so I would just buy them off the app and have them mailed to me.
Right.
But that being said, you would never get anything at full price. So, like, if they have SB Dunks on sale, you're wearing those the next game. Like,
of course.
Of course. I'm not going out and buying these expensive shoes.
All I'm saying is, if I hadn't fucked up my knee last week, I'd be balling right now.
Yeah, dude.
Balling's fun. I just started balling again.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
I haven't done it in a while.
I can't dribble. I can't shoot. But God damn it, I'm having fun out there.
That's what basketball's all about.
It's all about. Hey, you know what? Fun. Can't get the shots. You know what I can get? The rebounds.
Are you a big rebounder?
When I miss, yeah. Yes, dude, I am.
Big time rebounder, dude.
Big rebounds out here. Not tall, not fast, but God damn it, I can't shoot, so I'm catching that thing.
Dude, in my mind, I am an elite level defender.
In practice, you might not be an elite level defender.
I'm not I couldn't be in the NBA.
No. Or the G League.
Yeah, it's not
or the WNBA.
It's not that good. But in a recreational setting,
it's okay.
I'll fuck somebody up.
Oh, you'll fuck somebody up? When I'm playing my sister?
Dude, when there's no referees, I will dominate on defense.
When no one's looking and you can just crack a rat once in a while?
Yeah, dude.
Maybe I'll get 3 points.
When I got back from my deployment, we played basketball a lot while I was deployed, but we did outside, and we played inside in a gym when I got back.
Different beast.
Dude, for one, I was like money.
Yeah,
for
you
one,
were on
dude,
shots?
I was fucking draining them. I have no idea why.
Well, because you're so used to shitty blacktop.
Yeah, that way I played inside on a nice hardwood. I was like, dude, I'm fucking lighting it up right now.
I know.
And
you're going to be like Steph Curry, you're going to bounce it, it's going to be weird. You're like, that's a dead spot. That wasn't me.
Dude,
that's a dead spot on the floor.
I was hitting jump shots, like, when I came down, I was coming down, like, on someone's feet.
Oh.
I'd be coming down, dude. Like, that's how tight the defense was, and I was buckets.
Oh,
dude, I was him.
Did you do? I'm him. I'm Himmy Butler, dude. Tell me, did you not jump shot once and then turn around without seeing if it went in?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that because I wish I had.
That would have been so baller.
I wish I had, dude. But the defense I was playing, I'm going to get like. We were playing such hard defense on each other that everyone else we were playing with was like, we're just going to let them play their own game.
It's really just a
there.
1v1 with Pat and some other guy.
Yeah. Well, no, it was like a 3-on-3, but the other 4 people were like, we don't really want to play like that.
We just want to.
Yeah, they're playing hard. Like,
they got new shoes.
They're shoving each other and stuff. Dude. We were like hip checking each other.
It's like that famous photo of Dr. J and Larry Bird with their hands around each other's throats.
Yeah. It was like that, but like friendly.
It's the YMCA prison rules. All right. No punches. if you trip me once, I might.
Fuck you gonna do?
Well, speaking of fucking parents that take advantage of their children,
Yeah.
Baby Gronk. Have you fucking heard of this dummy?
Baby Gronk.
Yeah, I can't even call him the dummy because it's not his fault. He's fucking like 12.
No, I don't.
He's a 12-year-old football player in like 5th grade that I guess is doing pretty good. And so he went to LSU. I almost 100% believe this was just like some stunt. I don't think it was real. Do you know who Livy Dunn is?
Livy Dunn?
Yeah, see, none of this matters. None of this matters, but it blows up on the internet. Look, it's this 12-year-old kid who went to LSU, and Livy Dunn, who I think is a gymnast, was like, "What's up, Baby Gronk? You coming to LSU?" And he's like, "Yes."
So now people care.
And now people are like, "Yo, did Baby Gronk riz up Livy Dunn?" And I just hate to be a part of the world.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just says, can we let kids be kids?
Livy Dunn? She's a college kid?
She's like 20-something.
What the fuck? And she's like, hey, and people are like, oh, did this 12-year-old
I mean, it's obviously like a joke, but it's so fucking, I hate saying, it's so cringy.
It is a little bit, yeah.
It's like you're watching like a kid be forced to do this uncomfortable stunt, and it's his dad. Like, you can see during the interviews, the dad will go off screen and like coach him. He's like, yo, flex on him.
Flex on him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all fucked.
I just hate parents that make their kid do it.
What they
always wanted to do.
My dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The kid's just having fun playing football, and they're like, "You want to go to LSU and meet Livy Dunn?" He's like, "I want goldfish." He's like, "Let's go."
I don't even know who Livy Dunn is, and they're like, "You better fucking find out before we get there, okay, bud?"
If you don't know how to do a somersault, by the time we get to Louisiana, there's gonna be heck to pay.
They still don't swear.
Oh no! This is Baby Gronk.
Yeah, you can't swear in front of Baby Gronk.
I guess you could.
Well,
I want Baby Gronk to meet Gronk, and I want Gronk to Gronk spike Baby Gronk. That's called Gronkception.
Was that worth it to you?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, but it was in my brain, and I wanted it out of my brain.
No, that's fair. Can't really fault you on that one.
No, I just get angry at being stupid sometimes.
That makes sense. That makes sense for you.
You ever say something and just immediately go, "You're the dummiest dummy that ever did a dumb."
About you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no. No. About you. So, shut up. Come on, man. How many kids do you think Hugh Hefner has?
Not that many. Honestly, I had 2
Pull
tops.
out strong?
I don't even think he worries about it.
Well, he's dead now, so he's not worrying about it.
Well, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't think it was like a thing for him. I think it was like, look, if you want to be a Playboy bunny,
you got to touch my old wrinkly balls.
Yeah, and
it was worth it for some people.
Really, I would not view. I don't.
I just mean, you know, obviously it was nice enough to where fucking a dozen of them did it. A handful of gals decided to do it.
Well, I feel like there's a rotating stockade.
Not anymore. He's dead. I guess.
So no one runs the Playboy Mansion now? Or they just run themselves?
I know that Playboy kind of is shooting itself in its own asshole because at first they were like, we're not doing nudity anymore. And everyone was like...
Why? That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of Playboy. And everyone's like...
Your biggest competitor is Hustler, and you're going to be like, you guys can have that domain.
I think their biggest competition is Pornhub.
Well, that's just a whole nother stratosphere.
Well, that's what
honestly.
I mean. No one's looking at fucking magazine newspaper when they have videos.
That's a good point, dude. I don't know anyone who would buy that shit anymore. Like, who even would buy a porn mag?
I guess it's old people still. I mean, and like vintage collectors. But not only were they like, yeah, I don't think we're going to do nudity anymore. Then they're like, let's put a dude on the cover. It's like, what? Come on, man.
They're like, what? It's called Playboy. It's in the title.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, how you know what people want?
Yeah.
They want tit. I found an
That's
old...
basically it, actually. I don't think they did much else.
You know how dirty porno mags were? I found a porno mag in my friend's dad's old couch.
In the couch?
In the couch, but it was in the basement. It was like a 30-year-old couch. It was like, what do we do with this couch? Just put it in the basement.
Oh, like he stuffed it there and forgot about it,
Yeah.
or this was like this is my hiding spot.
Definitely forgot about it.
Oh, okay. It was like, oh shit, and snuck it in there and then forgot.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, you lose things in sea cushions
Well, he
all
was
the time.
probably like 20 something. He's like, oh, I want to jerk off, but I don't want to go and get my stash from my couch from my room, so I'm just gonna put one in the couch.
Yeah, I've got a backup, a spare.
Yeah, but it's just this like this. It was so gross, dude.
Yeah.
It's all hairy. There was pregnant and lactation stuff.
Oh,
and I don't know if that was
God.
the run of the mill nudie mag.
There's no way.
It was so yucky, dude. You ever see something?
There's no way that they were like, we got to check all these boxes.
Well, you ever see something on Pornhub when you're scrolling by and you're like, Jesus.
Yes.
All right, let's watch the first 5.
Honestly, yeah.
Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to. I have to.
Because you see the picture and you're just like, God damn.
Yeah. How did we
going
get here?
on? Yeah.
I saw one with this black guy did like a cartwheel over this woman and then put her in a power bomb and licked her asshole, and I was like, dude, they need awards for this. And they do. But
They do have awards for that. That's true.
He should have gotten all of them.
Dude, some of those things that you see, sometimes it's not even just how do I say? It's not like what the picture is. Sometimes I'll read like the caption and I'm like, Jesus, really?
Dumb young redheaded slut gets fucked into coma and has a stroke.
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
wow.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Dumb young white cracker strung out on black dick.
Dude, you see I see some that I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, there was one of them I saw, and it was like, what was it? To Catch a Predator parody.
Oh, yeah. You
and I was like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
Yeah.
So I clicked on that one because I was like, how did they make this okay to put on the internet?
Does Chris Hansen be like, hey, I'm going to be late. See if you can get him to stay there.
No. They catch the guy.
Oh, they caught the predator.
They catch the predator, and then the cameraman's being like, you were kind of like leading that guy on, like you were hitting on him pretty hard. And she was like, "What? That's so funny." He was like, "Yeah, you were hitting on, like you wanted it." And he goes, and then he's like, "Pff," and I got it on camera, so I'll hold it against you.
It's blackmail porn.
It was blackmail. I was like, Jesus Christ. You're supposed to be helping this poor girl, dude.
This poor girl, this poor victim.
Yeah.
But it goes back.
I don't think you can say victim when you're talking about porn. I don't think
fair.
that's...
I think you can. I think you can. I think you can for some people.
Oh, school bus is driving by. That's nice.
That's good. That's good. Get home safe. I don't know. Well, oh no, this comes back to episode 1.
Episode 1.
Because what are we taking back?
The
phrase sexual predator.
We are taking back
sexual predator.
We're trying to. I don't think that fight's going very well.
I don't know. Do you know, I go around to my neighbors and say, hello, I'm a sexual predator.
How does that go?
They seem pretty happy I told them.
Okay.
They're like, good to know.
All right.
I'm like, yes, I don't want to let any 18-up legal puss out because I'm predatoring on this legal puss. But no, to go back to fucking Hugh Hefner's kids, one of them...
OnlyFans, yeah.
Well, one of them is joining OnlyFans.
As a, like, doing what?
Well, I didn't look into it much.
Okay,
but a quick
fair
glance,
enough, because it does cost like $3.99 a month.
Yeah, and I'm if I'm not buying that for fucking you, I'm not buying it for me.
Yeah,
that was dumb. If I'm not buying an OnlyFans of Pat and his cock, then it means nothing. But it's focusing on 2 things:
okay,
Pokemon cards and sometimes butt play.
All right,
those are the lanes he stays in. He picked his lanes, and he said, "Hey, look at this Charizard. Hey, look at this sparkly thing hanging out my tuchus."
Yeah, he's like, if you like that Charizard,
you're gonna love this. Check out this.
Play. Check out this flame themed butt plug that I am currently using. It's a bit of a tongue twister, but we got
flame themed butt plug.
It's hard to say. Flame themed butt
Full
plug.
and foo.
Yeah, flame themed butt plug. Flame themed butt plug.
Everyone just turn this off right there. This is stupid. Why do I listen to this? You have a lot going on outside your fucking apartment. There's a guy that just pulled up in a golf cart.
Well, he's servicing the area. I don't know what they do. I see them driving around quite a bit, but I've never seen them accomplish anything.
So the question I have for you, Pat, I think, is if you had to pick 2 lanes for your OnlyFans,
what would they be?
Yeah, what would your daytime be? What would your nighttime be? What's Pat after dark?
Daytime.
Yeah.
Sun Pat. Sunshine Pat would probably be. I do probably some kind of comedy news thing. Comedy news. Yeah, that channel, Joke World.
Nope.
Oh, dude, it's like the ESPN, like the Sports Center. Exactly.
Did he steal the joke? No, he didn't. See you next time.
It's the Sports Center of comedy. It's been mentioned in a bunch of big name podcasts, but he goes over these are all the guest spots in your favorite podcast that happened this week. These are all the specials that came out and stuff like that. Cool. So it is a cool thing like that, and then he'll talk about some hot topic type stuff.
Maybe one day we'll be on Joke World.
Maybe. I think so. Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, that was confident.
I'll message him
right now.
Well, I'm not going to do it right now. That'd be unprofessional to this podcast.
I think maybe wait
because I have
another 20 episodes.
I have to do some research to find him and be like, hey,
I don't know who you are.
I don't
know who you're with.
I'm a Rhode Island-based comedian. We never talk about Rhode Island-based comedy.
Whoa.
What are the chances we can get a plug?
Wow. And then he's like $5,000.
If he's like, this is how much it costs for me to
give a shit about you.
For me to bring up your podcast, I'll be like, can we set up a payment plan?
Like $5 a month for the next 30 years.
Exactly. I would do that. Well, because then when one of us makes it big, dude, we pay that loan off, dude. I'll be like, dude, give me like a 2% interest rate over 30 years. That's like a mortgage. That's
kind of like a mortgage.
Good.
It's a podcast mortgage.
That's pretty good. We could mortgage our podcast.
So if you anyone out there are trying to mortgage a cast, come talk to us.
Come talk to us because we know the ins and the outs of
everything. I would say
everything, definitely for sure. Because even if we don't know, we definitely know somebody who knows.
His name is Goog.
That is true. It is Google. But still, why waste your time Googling it when we could do it for you?
What? Why Google when I can Google?
Yeah.
Why would you Google when I can Google?
Yeah, and
Hit me up for a Google.
And then I'll strip down all the information and I'll give you look, this is the gist.
You know what's funny? I think this was how Ask Jeeves originally started, like in the 90s.
Really?
I could be a fucking stupid idiot.
That's possible.
I think people were like, I got questions. And there was this phone number that they would call and they're like, here's my question. They're like, give us 5. And they'd call you back.
Can you leave us a number?
Yeah, and they call you back and they'd be like, 17. They're like, I thought so. Thanks. I think that was a legit service in the 90s.
Be like, what's 3 times 4,532? Give me a minute.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll call you back. But yeah, so what would your nighttime shit be? What's Pat After Dark?
Pat After Dark.
Dark Pat.
Damn.
Anti-Pat.
Darth Pat.
Darth Patricius.
Darth Patricius would be it's so tough. It would be nerd themed solo
play?
Yeah.
With you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would just dress up like Kylo Ren.
That's pretty good. And just masturbate?
Yeah.
Would you do a voice or would you just be like,
no,
Hi,
I would be
I'm dressed as Kylo Ren.
Yeah. I wouldn't do any voices.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do any voices.
Hi, it's me, Kylo Ren.
Yeah, dude, and then people can just comment and be like, do Darth Maul next. Like, or something like that. Dude.
I like it's all Star Wars related. Can you do Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Got to give me a month to grow it out, but yeah, I can do that.
What about Chris Pratt's character from the Dungeons and Dragons movie? I'll be like, I need some time, but let me...
It was Chris Pratt?
It was Chris Pratt.
You mean Chris Pine?
Oh, yeah, Chris Pine. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3 again. So.
Ask me what kind of tree I have.
What?
Ask me what kind of tree I have.
What kind of tree you have?
Ask me what kind of tree I have.
What kind of tree
Chris
you have?
Pine. It's gonna be a fun night. See, because
what kind of tree I have? Gay. Anyway.
What kind of tree do you have? Fucking okay. I don't know.
That was about to get demonetized.
Well, no, I was like, I got one. I was like, I don't have one. I don't have to one up him always. Okay, so I'm thinking, right?
Right.
Daytime Brizzy. Daytime Brec.
Daytime Brec.
Daytime Brec would probably be 45-minute videos, completely unedited, of me bawling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so people can see the progression, and it feels like they've worked with me.
Yeah, they're like, damn, this has been a journey.
Right. He's getting threes.
We saw this guy as a rookie, and now he's a 5-year vet, and we're like, look, he's not a superstar.
But he can make some buckets.
But he could come off the bench, and you're not going to be disappointed.
He could be seventh man.
Yeah.
He could be the seventh man.
He could be seventh man. He's going to get you a reliable 5 to 10 points a game.
Yep. Sometimes I'll even get a double-double.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you can get a double-double coming off the bench, that's...
Big assist. I'm a big assist guy.
Ooh, did you get that flashy pass? That white chocolate? You that white chocolate?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
If I feel a little flashy.
A little behind the back action there.
I'm thinking dark Brec. Brecky Darks. I'm just going to put shit on my toes.
What?
I'm just going to put like whipped cream and mayo on my toes.
Is anything going to happen, or is it just going to be like
is it going to be
a 30-second video of you going...
Yeah.
Yep. And then be like, oh my god.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
The video
exactly. And then it's done.
Nothing.
Yeah. I'll just do foot Sundays where I'll put my feet together and I'll make a big whipped cream pile and drizzle chocolate and sprinkle sprinkles on it, and then at the end just go, perfect. And then end the video and then just do that in different areas.
You know what sucks?
That you jerk off to that?
Well, I don't, but...
No, people do.
But you would probably...
I get a following.
Brec After Dark would probably make more money than
100%.
Darth Pat.
100%.
You'd make so much money with that.
I would make toe money, because here's the cool thing about my toes. Because there's only 2 types of toes.
Okay.
You have your cute little button toes that are like all curled up.
Yeah.
And when they take off their sock, and it's like, oh hi, I was just sitting here all day.
One nice little.
I was just
a couple of nice little cute little beans.
Yeah, I was in my nest all day. You woke me up. How can I help you? My toes look like you cut off a monkey's paw and just shoved it onto a pirate's leg and then lost it in battle. It looks like I can pick up basketballs with my feet, so I have knuckles in my toes.
You can foot a basketball.
Pretty much. And so what I think I'll do is right before I put the whipped cream on, I'll crack them all and be like, stinky, and then...
So it would basically be the same video every time.
Sometimes I'll do a little different. Maybe you
might have to do like a different background.
Different rooms.
Do like...
different areas.
Just anything you can replace.
Outside.
Oh.
Get a little frisky with it. Here's what I'm thinking too.
Dude, if you go to the beach and just dig your feet in the sand, dude. Go to the pool and splash around in a little pool, dude. Sit on the side of the pool.
How about this? Ready?
Okay.
Foot nachos.
Foot nachos? So we're just gonna cover them in salsa and burn
we're gonna sit in your solarium right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put my big stinkers up in the middle of the feet.
In my sunroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have a camera and just be like, caliente, and then you're just gonna start pouring boiling, bubbling hot cheese all over my feet, and then at the end I'm just gonna take a bunch of freshly cut habaneros and go, perfect.
Just like a whole handful, just like roll this.
Yeah. And I'll go, bon appetit. That'll be my catchphrase, is bon appetit. And then the video ends.
No. It's bon appetit. Dude, speaking of feet, I saw a guy at Walmart yesterday.
Okay.
And now I'm going to edit some details of the story and leave out some information because...
But we are going to tell you his credit card number.
Yes. 455.
6925.
That's my dad's phone number.
6925?
No. No, that'd be crazy, though. That'd be crazy.
That would be so weird if I knew your dad's phone number that I've never even spoken.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What are the chances of that? Anyway, so at Walmart, there is a man.
Wow.
He's wearing a purple shirt.
Okay.
Purple
blouse.
Purple Kobe Bryant baggy gym shorts. And matching shoes. Okay.
So he's swagged out.
He was swagged out. But
don't see the problem here.
Well, there's no problem so far. No problem so far.
Okay.
He had one of his legs was prosthetic, I'll say from the knee down.
Okay.
And so it was like dragging on the floor a little bit.
Sure. wasn't 100% comfortable with it yet.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too long, a little too big, a little too bulky. Short.
Normal step.
Happens.
So whatever. But in my head, my intrusive thought was like, Jesus Christ, dude, pick up your feet.
It's gonna ruin your shoes. See,
That's so rude.
You're just annoying everyone. What a nuisance. See, I thought you were just gonna go for the classic. Can't catch me if I kick it out from under him.
No, I didn't go there, but I was with my partner, and I was laughing, and I was like, "Oh, that's fucked up." She was like, "What?" And I was like, "I can't tell you right here." And she's like, "Just tell me." I was like, "I swear to you, I cannot tell you right now." So I had to lead her to a different part of Walmart to just get it off my chest. Yeah. And I was like, "Look,
to get it off your feet."
Yeah. And I was like, "Look, this is the thought I had." And she was like, "Oh my God, you're a terrible person." I was like, I know.
Yeah, there isn't
because
debate.
now I'm thinking of like challenging him to a foot race, like just
or
walking
bowling.
Yeah, be like, "You, me, gallon of milk and back."
Does it have to be skim? I don't care.
Yeah, just make sure it's a gallon.
Let's get your shit ready. $200 if you lose. Wow.
I was like, that's pretty fucked up, but I was like, it's so funny.
Yeah, because you can't see someone with a physical deformity and not laugh.
Yeah, and it's nothing
against them. If there's one thing every person ever can agree on is that when you see someone that's in a worse off situation than you feel a little good.
Yeah, you feel a little good too. And if I was fucked up, I want people to make fun of me about it. Dude, I have hearing damage. People make fun of me about it. I have bad knees. People make fun of me about it. I'm losing my hair. People make fun of me about it. And it's fucking funny, dude.
It is
Pick
funny.
on people for their shortcomings.
Yeah, honestly, man, we should start saying pejorative slurs again.
Yeah.
We should start pointing out flaws in people. I think we should fucking drown kids if they don't meet the standards.
100%.
Bro, have you ever made anyone walk from one of your jokes?
Did it last night at stand-up.
Oh, yeah.
It was Juneteenth.
Ooh.
And I made a Juneteenth joke.
How'd that go down?
Okay. It went okay. It just got...
Quiet.
It was quiet, but not like, oh, this is a problem quiet. You know what I mean?
Was a lot of white people?
Yeah, but...
That's your problem.
But the host was black.
Yeah.
And I asked the way I phrased it was like, "Hey man, don't you think this is funny?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yeah, because," and so like then I explained it.
Ooh, that's actually always a really good thing to do on stage, is explain your jokes.
Well, no, I explained my point of view. And it was just a joke, and he laughed a little bit, and I was like, okay, could have been worse.
Could have hit you.
It could have gone way better, but it definitely could have been worse. I did not...
That's the thing with all jokes. It's like, they didn't laugh. They didn't hit me.
Yeah. It's. I mean, they laughed a lot towards the end because I, committed to a lot of bits. I made someone walk out.
That's good. That's actually good when people see you run out the audience.
Well, it was only one person,
wow.
And she was drunk as fuck. She was fucked up.
Did you make her cry? That's usually how I get people to
don't know what
leave.
happened. She was gone before I got off stage, but I did ask other comedians. I was like, did she leave because of me? And they were like, oh, yeah. And they laughed when they said it. So everyone was cool with it because what she got offended at was stupid. She got upset that I had a joke about JFK.
She's probably alive for it.
In relation to his death.
No.
So...
She was on the grassy knoll, Pat. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
She could have been, and I was just like, look, you can't have a Q president. Look at JFK.
Look, you can't have your cake and shoot it in the back of the head, too.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, dude. And so I was like, are we not past this? It's been 60 years. Hey, we can't make joke about it? It's been 60 years.
It's been actually 60 years. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
And I was like, who gives a
Pat,
fuck, dude?
I'm leaving now because that was just so...
That offended you?
That offended me. That was my grandfather's favorite president. My grandfather met him.
That's my favorite president.
It's every fucking white New Englander's favorite president.
Yeah, dude, because he was
white
cool as fuck.
No, it's because he was Irish. Anyone that's in New England that's Irish is like, oh, JFK is my favorite. It's like, you're 12.
Yeah.
You don't even know what he did.
I don't know what he did, except sleep with Marilyn Monroe. That's pretty cool to me.
That is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Name the date that he died.
Name the date that he died?
Name the date he died.
I don't know the date.
You're not even a fan.
I am a fan. I just don't care about dead presidents.
You just said he was your favorite.
He's my favorite past president. Who do you want my favorite to be? Barack Obama? That's exciting.
I don't care who your favorite is.
That really spices things up.
No, my favorite is Grover Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland.
Yep, because he left and said, y'all motherfuckers gonna miss me. And 4 years later, he came back and said, told you.
Told you.
And they hired him again. He was president for 4 years, said, y'all motherfuckers gonna miss me, left for 4 years, came back and said, told you, and then he was back in president.
We have a patriotic podcast, and let me tell you why.
We've already talked about this.
We have already talked about this. This could be a heated debate.
On this hill. I'll die on this hill.
Heated
JFK
debate.
is such a basic white bitch president.
It's basic, but I came up with it when I was 13, and I refuse to change my answer now.
You didn't come up with it. One of your dad or your dad was like, dude, JFK was cool. And you were like, yeah, he was pretty cool,
No,
actually.
dude, because I watched that James Franco miniseries where he goes back in time. It's called 1963.
No, it's not.
Or something like that.
It is called something like that. It's called the name of the show and the book is literally the day that he died.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since I was in like fucking freshman year.
11/22/63.
Oh yeah. Okay, so 1963. I was right.
Okay.
So I was mostly correct, but when I watched it, I was very impressionable, and I was like, "Damn, this does raise some good questions."
Can we go back? Can we go back to feet, please?
Yes, of course we can go back to feet.
This is stupid, and your president is dumb.
Agree to disagree, but
if he was alive today, he'd be dead.
Well, yeah, because he only lived to be like 48.
I know, but
we would have outlived him twice by now. And we're getting upset at jokes about it?
Yes. Fucking JFK. No, because I want to talk about feet, because you brought up feet.
Okay.
And, I think I have a good story for you, Pat. Did you move a lot as a kid?
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda?
Yeah.
Okay, I moved a lot when I was a kid.
Okay.
And, I lived at this place that was on the third story when I was in my teen years.
Okay.
Which are also known as...
formative years?
My coming years.
Oh.
Where I was dropping loads... like toads.
Left and right.
You know what's cool? My mom's going to hear this.
Spraying them on the wall and walking away.
My mom's going to hear this story.
She's going to be very upset.
Don't care, because it's so funny. So
we'll see how she thinks.
We'll see how she feels.
She didn't like it when I said she was 45. Apparently that was offensive.
when I said a fact.
Yeah.
Well, we were moving out of this place.
Okay.
And we lived there for about 2 years. And so I had accumulated...
Okay.
many a sock.
Oh, dude, that... I was repeating it, and then after I started, I was like, oh, now I know what that means. God damn.
I had many a crusty sock.
Many a crusty sock.
And
a crustacean.
Throw out a number.
Well, I'm going to say 15, but I feel like that's too low.
Probably about more.
About more.
About more.
Be like it's close to 15,
20,
but definitely
20-ish.
more than that.
About 20, maybe.
20?
20.
Why were you keeping them?
I don't know.
Why were you not reusing them?
I was, but sometimes they just get too deep under the mattress, and I didn't think about it, and there's a new one right there. Bam.
Okay, all right.
And
Dude, your mom was like, why do I have to buy so many goddamn socks? This fucking kid.
Well, we were moving out.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, your room's next. And I was like, all right. And so I went in there, and I lifted up the mattress, and I was like, oh my God. That's a lot of...
Did you start yelling at your parents? Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
Well, they had left the room, and I closed the door.
And they came back 3 minutes later, and you're sweating.
Hold on. I panicked.
Okay.
Okay? So, what do?
You scramble mode, you scoop those things up and you flush them down the toilet.
Well, I couldn't go out of my room. I couldn't get to the toilet.
Damn.
And you can't flush socks like that in that capacity.
Dude, one sock maybe, but
one sock maybe. You throwing out 20 socks in the toilet?
Put them in the back of the toilet. And dump them and get rid of them. No one's going to check there.
Well... No, I didn't put them in the toilet.
Did you throw them out the window?
I threw them out the window. So there's a window in my room, and it's like that side of like the apartment building that was like kind of right next to one. There was a little fence divider, and there's just like a foot patch of grass. Damn. So I just dumped like 20 socks in between this little thing. And
it was like, no one will catch up to
it's kind of... Well, here's the thing. My dad came back and he's like, all right, let's do your mattress. I'm like, all right, bet. I lift it up, and there's one left. And he's like, "Oh, get that out of here!"
He knew exactly what it was, and he was like, "Get that over there." And he was like, "Yeah." You walk over to the window and threw it out there casually. Like he was like,
Pat,
"You've done this before."
Pat, I am almost positive. I was like, "Oh shit!" And he was like, "Just throw it out the window." And I was like, "Dude, great minds think fucking like." So,
dude, that apple does not fall far from the tree.
Dude, that sock does not fall far from the window. So I threw it out there. And years have gone by.
Years.
But this is when I was like 15. And
so like 10 years.
This is like 10 years ago.
10 years.
And your mom
doesn't know this.
No.
Does your dad know about the other socks?
Probably not.
Oh, it was just the one,
Yeah.
and then the neighbors just found this pile of...
I don't know, because here's the thing. It's not on a main road, but it's on a road that goes right onto the highway that I take a lot.
Okay.
And so I drive by there, and the other day, I saw that there was a bike. So that means that someone probably cleaned it out.
Someone found those socks.
Someone found those socks.
Like, Jesus.
Do you think they know
that it was you?
Well, not that it was me. I don't give a shit if they know. They're not going to hunt me down and give me a fucking Stop and Shop bag and be like, take your trash.
Do you think they know what they were used for?
Yes.
100% they
You think so? You're telling me...
Dude, they found him 3 days later, and he was like, and they picked it up, and they were all stiff and stuff. They grabbed one, and they got all of them.
Yeah, I would just like to think, like, trying to picture yourself cleaning out your side yard and be like, who left
20
socks?
Who left like 5 pairs of socks?
Who? And there's so many mismatched ones.
There's short ones, tall ones. What's going on?
Yeah, there's ones of every color. Some of them are yellowed.
Was this Nike? Is this Nike?
Is that
Who
a
throws
Nike
out
sock?
Nike socks? Those are expensive. Those are expensive.
Because that's what
socks.
I like to try and like picture is someone like walking down the street and finding a pile of socks and being like,
ugh.
huh.
Dude, the only thing that will save you in that situation is that hopefully it rained before they were found, so they get a little cleaned out.
If it rained or if it didn't rain, the fact is someone picked up my crusty cum socks.
Someone picked up 20 used and abused socks.
Yep.
And you have to say abused because you ditched them under the mattress to be forgotten.
I treated those things like trash.
That does not surprise me.
Dirty girls. Yeah.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah, so that's... I just like to think of where are they now?
That's what I got going on.
Where are they at now? Where are they now?
A series.
When I was 15, I threw cum socks out this window. Join me as I find out where they were or are now. Ma'am, you picked them up. Where are they? In the trash! This concludes the series.
I feel like I feel like that's one of those docu-series where there's not a lot going on.
Yeah.
So they just show They just show you walking a bunch of places.
Yep.
Like you're always going up a flight of stairs.
Socks. We all wear them.
But
what do we do with them when they're done?
But what do we do with them after we come
inside
them?
A regular man would say throw them out
in
the trash. I say let's throw them out of our window.
Let's see if we can hit the neighbor's house.
See, that's another thing. I wonder if any went over the fence and into the neighbor's yard, and then that would be 2 different people.
If you're ditching them in urgency, they're going over the fence.
I was dropping handfuls. I was like fucking.
You were dropping,
away.
Dude.
Bombs
I wouldn't
away.
I wouldn't be dropping. I'd be like shoveling them, dude. Just
but
as fast as I can.
Shoveling them, they would literally hit the neighbor's house, and that was like another 3-story apartment building.
They'd be like knocking.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, who was knocking on my fucking wall?
If I just drop them, my downstairs neighbors might just be like, a lot of squirrels losing their grip today. Some little guys having fun out there.
A lot of birds hitting upstairs windows. That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. That's one of my favorite things to think about.
Was there a tree?
No.
Oh, okay. So there's no branches for these things to get stuck in.
No, it's not like some
stuck in and dangle like someone TP'd your house, but they were like, we don't have toilet paper.
Yeah, no stork came by and was like, this is good for a nest. No, they're just on the ground and I don't know. I feel what I want to hope is that life blossomed from them.
Oh.
Like the rain hit it and like dirt and everything, and it created a little ecosystem.
And it grew into a disgusting bacteria.
Well, yeah, but my bacteria.
Like Osmosis Jones, but with ants.
I have somewhere out there a colony of disgusting bacteria and
most likely
fungus.
Probably in the dump somewhere, in a landfill.
But guess what? It's a little part of me out there.
That is a little part of you out there.
And
there's a little part of you out there. Dude, would you like donate to a sperm bank?
No.
You wouldn't sperm bank?
No.
What if it paid
I
good?
already don't want children because I'm worried of the physical and mental defects they'll have.
Right.
I don't want to give that to a sperm bank. And I also don't think my sperm bank is going to look at me and be like, that's a top donor.
Oh, no, they would not. They can deny you.
100%.
They can deny you. I saw a thing...
you're telling me homeless people don't just get to walk into sperm banks and jizz everywhere?
No. There's like genetic reasons they deny you, dude. I
believe that.
I know for a fact, like, there are some places that'll be like, if you're shorter than 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", they won't take it.
They ain't accepting short kings?
No, they're not accepting...
They ain't accepting short kings?
That's what I'm saying, dude. They won't accept... They're like, you want to be average height? Fuck that.
I'm 5'11".
Fuck that, dude. We're trying... Sperm banks are basically Hitler.
That's true. Sperm banks
They're the Fourth Reich.
It is kind of funny, like, on something like that where it's just... You can literally be prejudiced.
Dude, yeah. Well, because...
You just walk in, they're like, nah. Dude, get out,
that's
turn
what I'm
around.
saying. For the longest time, they were like, we don't want gingers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck,
But
dude?
now gingers are going extinct, so I think they want them again.
Yeah. They're like, we gotta bump... Like, there can only be so many, and now we're getting too little.
It's like population control.
Yeah.
It's like a hunting season for wolves. Like, listen, there's too many wolves.
We gotta take
We're gonna
out
have
wolves.
no deer.
We gotta take out wolves. Okay? But we can't kill all the wolves, and they'll go extinct. So we can only take out this many. Okay?
Yes,
You get
and
two
it's
per.
for their own
you get
good.
2 per, and because society will collapse if
true.
you don't murder those 2 wolves.
That's true.
Same for gingers. If we got too many redheads out there, society will fall apart. And I say that as a ginger.
You know, some would say maybe that's why JFK got shot.
Could be.
They said, hey,
Wouldn't surprise me.
look at him making this popular.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
We don't like that.
Don't like that.
We don't like that.
We don't
Who
we don't
killed
like
him? Was
the government.
Well, who was the guy? Was that John Wilkes Booth or that was Abe?
Lee Harvey.
Oh, Lee Harvey?
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Lee Harvey Oswald, that goddamn patriot.
Yeah. Or,
That's
you know,
a risky thing to say on a podcast.
Oh, no, Lee... No, I want to make it stand here.
Okay.
Lee Harvey Oswald... Maybe not that bad of a guy.
Maybe he was
just doing his part.
Maybe he was just doing it. Well, not only that, you mean to tell me you've never come on hard times?
I've come...
You've come in hard socks. But have you ever come on hard times?
Yeah, I'm poor.
Same. I've been poor the whole time.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever stopped being poor for myself.
No, I grew up poor.
Yep.
At best, I grew up like there were fragments of
Lower
middle class.
Lower middle.
At best.
That's
At
that's
best.
where I was at. I always say I was upper lower class because I
Upper,
wasn't
lower
in poverty.
No, we weren't like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
You know, were eating bread for dinner.
Right.
You know.
So that's like upper lower class. You're still eating. You still have a roof over your head.
Yeah, but like I grew up in like we didn't have my entire time of being a kid, to my knowledge anyway. I'm sure we did at certain points, but for the most part, like I never played video games online.
Oh no.
Until I was in the military.
Yeah, I was up there.
Yeah.
When I first played online.
Yeah. And people would be like, oh, we have these homework assignments. And I was one of those people who had to go to teachers and be like, I don't have internet at home.
Right.
You know,
right.
And I did that like until like, honestly, like until I was like fairly...
High school.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
When that change happened.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, oh, freshman year, to my knowledge, like from what I remember.
Right.
And I could be wrong. I could be completely misremembering, but I definitely grew up like without internet. There were times where, like, I know for a fact my dad was like, the kids are going to eat, but I'm going to have to go without.
That's why you smell so bad.
That's why I smell bad?
That's why you smell bad all the time.
Yeah.
It's because deep down in your bones, you have pore bones. And it's just releasing garbage stink.
It's hard to get that stink off.
It's so hard to get that
It's
stink
really
off.
hard to get that stink off,
They don't make water
dude.
hot enough.
Yeah.
Wow, that explains why you always smell like garbage.
Yep.
Wow. I mean, because they never taught you about flossing.
No.
I'm sure. God, that's so gross.
No.
Wow. No flossing. Did you have access to clean water?
If we boil it.
Wow.
Yep.
You are a disgusting dirt person. I can't believe I talked to you. Deep Stink. Which is actually going to be
rough.
the name of my first album.
Deep Stink.
Deep Stink.
Deep Stink.
Yep.
Are you inspired by that Fairly Odd Parents Deep Toot? Do you remember that in Fairly
Yeah, but
Odd
do you know
Parents?
what that's a reference to?
No.
Deep Throat.
No, it is not.
What are you talking about?
Deep Toot?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Okay, Pat.
It's because I'm pretty sure the detective who was Deep Toot, her name was like Tootie or whatever the fuck. It was the nerdy girl who liked Timmy Turner.
Trixie.
No, Trixie was the hot girl Timmy Turner liked. There was like Tootie or something like that.
Vicky's little sister.
Yeah. Who was in love with Timmy.
Now, let me tell you what it is in real life.
Okay.
Okay, in the 70s, remember Watergate?
Yeah, I was around for that.
Do you know what Watergate is? When
Watergate-
Richard Nixon stole a bunch of documents from the Democrats or whatever?
No.
Okay.
I thought, honest to God, I thought it was a conspiracy.
Like a dam.
Yeah, I thought it was a conspiracy theory about did this dam really break or did it get broken?
Was this water gated or not?
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest scandals in American history. Dude, was this water? Did this water have a gate?
Well,
Let's find out.
I just assumed that it flooded a small town or something. I didn't do any research. I've just heard Watergate before, probably in a Lynyrd Skynyrd song or something,
Well,
and I was like, I'm not going to do any research.
Watergate-
I know what's going on.
Watergate is a hotel
Okay,
where I think the Democrats were staying.
right.
And then Richard Nixon had his people go over, break into their place, and steal some documents, but someone noticed it. And they called the police.
Okay.
Now they had an informant on that case. And around this time, there was a movie that came out, one of the first big pornos ever, called
Watergate?
Deep Throat.
Oh!
It was the first time deep throating was shown to a wider audience. People would make it a thing to be like, yo, you want to watch fucking Deep Throat?
Jesus.
And so one of the informants was like, oh, just call me Deep Throat. And that's why
That's fucking wild. I did not
that's
know
why
that.
they reference it on Fairly Odd Parents, Deep Toot.
I didn't know that. I thought it was deep state.
No.
I thought it was I'm deep undercover.
No.
Type of tootness.
That's why when the adults look at it, they go Deep Toot. I mean, they're often because of toot, but then Deep Toot. It's like, oh,
I
we
laughed
get
because of
it.
toot.
Yeah.
It's
It's a double. It's a joke for that's what '90s and early 2000s shows did so well.
Was that double entendre?
Yeah,
Yeah.
On the surface it's funny for the kids, but under the surface for the adults,
if you have just a little bit more information, it's funny for
it's even funnier.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like you know what I never thought about literally until this moment.
Go off.
Patrick Starr,
Yep.
retarded.
Controversial. Okay.
Well, he's pretty dumb.
Yep.
He's dumb to say the least. He's not an intelligent person.
Big old dum.
Yep. Lives under a rock.
Hilarious.
Just
Hilarious.
Didn't never thought about that
Hilarious.
before.
What about the name Sandy Cheeks?
That's a hilarious name.
Hilarious.
I never thought about that either.
Because they're on the beach.
Yeah.
They're underwater with sand. Sandy Cheeks. SpongeBob SquarePants. Guess what? His pants?
Yeah.
Not square. Which is kind of upsetting.
They're
Should
not...
be SpongeBob rectangular pants.
Whoa! Oh yeah, you're right actually, because I was thinking of the pants themselves, not
The pant.
not
Yeah.
SpongeBob as a whole, but the pant
The
itself.
pant itself.
And the pant itself, because don't forget that's also including the shirt, so you got to minus the shirt and take just the brown
Yeah.
of the pant.
Yeah. The brown.
Those are rectangle. For sure.
Pat,
Yeah.
we were just talking a little bit.
Yeah. Off cast.
Off mic. I just want to kind of start from the beginning here.
Okay.
What would you do, Pat, if your dick was attached to your head? Like the tippy top of your head?
Do you want my honest opinion?
I want it so honest, dude.
My honest opinion would be, if penises were on our head.
No.
Oh, just me?
Your penis is on your head.
Oh, I'd kill myself.
Dick and balls right on the top of your head.
That is different.
Is that different?
Than what I am typically asked and picture.
So what you picture is every dude's walking around with a dick and balls in his head.
When they're like, what would you do if penises were on our forehead? I'd be like, dude, I don't know. Society would be different, but that would be normal. So we wouldn't be talking about it.
Wear sweatbands, probably.
Yeah.
They probably stink, dude.
I'd just put underwear.
Oh, you'd have the stinkiest dick, dude.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, though.
Actually, would it?
Would it be stinky?
Yeah, because it'd be like...
Yeah, because that's where you sweat and everything.
Yeah, but it would be like exposed
and the skin's all different.
To the air and the rain.
Yeah, I guess, but... Ooh, does it get hard the same? Do you think? Because then we're just walking around, walking boners.
It would get... I mean, I would assume, like it would, but it would, like, the social norm would just be tailored to that existence.
But do you think it'd be weird, like, if you were at, like, a parade and the guy's dick is all hard and you're like, ooh, your dick's hard? It's like, no, it's just a random boner. It's like, you just gotta believe him.
That's true.
You can't just be...
How are you gonna dispute?
He's either, like, really into veterans,
or
he's just, oops,
or
got a
it's
boner.
Unfortunate. Or he's, like, he was drifting off in the classroom. And now he got asked to stand up.
That'd be so... Oh, my God. Schools would be so different. You know what I mean?
That would be wild.
Dude, how do you... Because it'd be... You know what it'd be like? It'd be like, girls, stop wearing these spaghetti straps. Guys, stop showing these things that show off your nuts.
Yeah.
No one wants to see your nuts, buddy.
Yeah, no one wants to see that. Put a rubber band... around that, and it goes underneath your chin, and
keep it down. It's like a yarmulke. Everyone gets a little yarmulke to cover their head dicks.
Do yarmulkes have straps on them?
They have like
the sport ones. Do.
Yeah. If you know you're going to be doing some Jew shit, strap in. But I think a lot of it's like a beret.
Oh, does it really clip in?
It clips in, yeah.
I honest to God just thought it sat on their head. I've seen a lot of bald guys wear them, so I was like, these guys, they just must have amazing... There's a suction cup on it.
There might be. Like, they lick it, and they're like, there you go. That's not moving. L'chaim. Yeah, dude. Wow. I kind of want to do it for like a day, have a dick on my head.
Just for a day?
Yeah, because then I just, like, shake my head a lot.
It just get...
Yeah. But here's the thing. What if your dick is huge? And it, like, covers your face.
Dude, imagine what that would have on society.
I know.
Dude, because you would know, you'd be like, the big weens would be the leaders.
But would they? They'd have all their fucking, their dicks in their faces all the time.
No.
Brian's got a dick in his face 24/7. He can't see shit.
It'd be like a ponytail. You just comb it towards the back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Or to the side. Maybe it covers one of your ears. You know,
that's the fashion.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of your earlobes.
Wow,
so it covers...
that's the fashion.
Yeah,
one piece of your hair covers your left ear, and your dick covers your right ear.
Exactly.
I watched a documentary once where they went to
pubic hair on your head would be funny.
That would be funny.
Sorry. Anyway,
that would be funny. Like
documentary on head penis.
Yeah, well, no, it was they went to like this remote island.
Okay.
Where the dudes, no one wore clothes.
No one wore clothes.
Until Westerners were like, you should feel bad. Here's some clothes.
Yeah, here's clothes.
But
do different.
What they would do is with their dicks, they would just flip them up towards their belly button and then tie them.
Tie them?
Tie them. So like,
Jesus.
so it's just like their head, like their dick wouldn't be flopping around, but their balls are just out there.
Fuck that. I would never tie.
Well, it's not like a bread's tie. It's like a little elastic, like, not even elastic. It's just like a strap of cloth just to make it not flop everywhere.
Yeah, but honestly, dude, like, I wouldn't want it tight enough to where it's actually effective at its job. Like, the moment I go faster than walking speed, it's out. Like, that's how tight I want it. I want it very loose and not... I don't want it to pinch.
But if you're hunting, your dick is getting in the way. Brian's dick is in his face, dude.
They figured it out when they were just wearing loincloth.
That's what the loincloths were.
It didn't hold anything up. It just covered it.
Were you there? Were you there in the fucking mountains with our ancestors?
No.
What are you talking about?
I've seen Tarzan. I know what's going on, dude.
Yeah, wow, you saw a Disney-fied version of loincloths, and you took it as gospel.
No, well, Brendan Fraser did a movie called Encino Man.
Was it rated fucking X?
I
Then his
doubt
dick
it,
isn't gonna be out.
Well, it could have been. I haven't seen the movie
Could have
in
been.
quite some time, but I know he was a hot caveman that got unthawed by Pauly Shore.
Do you know Pauly Shore is such a big name in our world?
Yes.
Never. I don't even know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks
Really?
like. I've never seen a second of shit from him. Only thing I know is that his mom helped a lot of people.
Well, his mom was
Mitzi
Mitzi Shore.
Yeah. She ran the Comedy Store, right?
She owned the Comedy Store.
Okay,
She's since passed away, but she
Yeah.
owned and
Mitzi's
operated
Corner and everything.
the Comedy Store. Yeah. It was big stuff. Well, Mitzi's Corner, that's
Is that
Comedy
Rogan's
Mothership.
place? Okay, yeah.
I think that's like a bar in there or something like that.
It's a
section.
tribute. It's a tribute.
Yeah, and
'cause-
understandably so. I mean, she was like
Huge.
massively impactful.
I heard
but her son Pauly I haven't seen any of his stand-up, honestly, and his movies were just a little before my time.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen with Tom, but I know that they were like very like gag.
He was pushed hard.
He was pushed super hard, and I think because of that, the expectations were unrealistic.
Yeah.
Not his fault. I think he was very successful.
Yeah. He was a good comic.
He's a great comic. He's a very funny individual. Biodome is the only movie I remember actually watching from him, and I remember it being funny.
Never heard of it. You know, actually, I learned this the other day. You know the movie Idiocracy?
I know of it, but I don't remember ever seeing it.
No, right. Well, in the movie, they were trying to dress people up for the future, obviously.
Right. Yep.
And so they were like, well, we need some futuristic shoes. But their budget was like $20 and a stick of gum. So they went to this low, like brand new shoe company. They're like, all right, yeah, got to give us like 100 pairs for like this much money. They're like, all right, Crocs. It was Crocs.
God
Idiocracy
damn
is
it.
full of Crocs. And now we are a big Croc society.
That makes me so angry.
Yeah, we're a big Croc society, dude.
I have a passionate disliking for Crocs.
Why?
For one,
What'd they do to you?
I'm a shoe guy. I like shoes. I like nice sneakers. Okay? I'm a bit of a sneakerhead. Not hardcore.
Yo, man, you a sneakerhead.
Not hardcore because of financial limitations.
Withholdings, yep.
But I do like sneakers.
Okay.
Very much so.
Okay.
And Crocs are foam garbage. What a disgrace.
Well, they're supposed to be comfy.
Yeah, they're ugly as fuck.
They're ugly as shit, but they're for like old people whose feet hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to see old people feet through the little slots.
What if they wore socks?
Put on some goddamn... no one's going to wear socks and Crocs.
See, I wish that was a thing when we were growing up. Because it was socks and sandals when we were growing up.
It was socks and sandals.
You're telling me you're not socks and Crocsin'?
Yeah, dude. If I see someone wearing socks with Crocs, I'll push them over.
You'll punch them. They're going to like 100. I'm surprised Biden doesn't come out in Crocs, dude.
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me. Crocs are so sad that if you, like, I swear, if you were in a shoe store and were like, I'm going to steal these Crocs,
no one would stop you.
No one would stop you because they'd be like, this guy's obviously just sad.
I have a picture. Maybe I'll put it up right here. I have a picture. This is like 8 years ago where I was in the store and they had a Croc display.
Damn it.
And there was a giant Croc.
A giant Croc?
There was a giant Croc, so I held it and I put a thumbs up and I took a picture with it.
God damn, dude. When I went to New York, I was in Times Square and I checked out the Puma store because I was like, fuck it, dude. I fucking ball.
You do ball.
I was like, this is New York.
You ball hard.
I ball hard. I'm going to check out the Puma store.
You ball hard in New York.
I go in there.
Wait, you say Puma?
Puma.
Puma.
Puma?
Puma.
I'm going to keep saying Puma because I think you're messing with me.
Okay.
And
enjoy your Pumas. Continue.
And I go in there and they have a giant suede shoe.
Hell yeah.
Of a Puma. I have a picture of it.
Okay.
Giant suede Puma.
Send it to me. Maybe I'll put it right here.
I will send it to you.
Okay.
Giant suede Puma. And next to it is a sign that just says, please do not climb in or on the giant suede Puma.
Please tell me they specified suede.
I think, I'm pretty sure it said suede.
That's
I'm pretty
so funny.
sure it said suede.
That'd be funny if there was like a regular Puma right next to it. Please don't climb the suede Puma. You want to climb the nylon Puma,
Be my
have
guest.
at it.
Yeah, that's what that's there
That's
for.
what. Yeah, that's the display
That shoe was designed
for climbing. Now, if you put your foot in the fucking suede,
Yeah, you touch these goddamn suede Pumas.
we can't get that out. We can't get that out of the Puma.
You ever try to scrub suede? It'll fuck your day up.
Ever try to scrub suede out of my suede? You ever try to scrub shit out of a suede?
Yeah.
You ever have a suede shit in your scrubs? You know what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
and I'm angry.
It'll fuck
Wow.
your day up, dude. That's why I hate Crocs.
You hate Crocs because you couldn't climb into that suede Puma?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I had suede shoes.
Just wear real shoes.
I had suede shoes when I was growing up, and
Yeah.
they were blue. And I remember every time it rained, it would turn my socks blue.
Yeah, because you're not
Asics.
supposed
They were
to.
Asics.
You're not supposed to get suede wet.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why they would make suede shoes
I mean, I
that
don't
you
know
as
either.
a child would wear.
I don't know either, but that's what I don't like suede.
It's nice. I think it feels nice.
It feels nice, but maybe if it's on the inside, but on the outside, it's like
It's like why?
if you bump into me, you're gonna feel feathery. I don't get it.
Yeah, dude. None of that. If you bump into me when I'm wearing a suede jacket,
You'll never get that
jacket
off.
is destroyed.
That jacket's ruined.
So why do it?
You can't. You
know?
smoke a cigarette near a suede jacket and it turns yellow.
I've seen it.
I've seen it. Seen it happen.
Seen it, dude. 20 minutes, different color.
Have you ever seen a heavy smoker's apartment?
Like someone who smokes with the windows closed. No.
Yeah. I was moving my great aunt out of her apartment
Dead?
that she lived in. Nope.
Oh, okay.
She lived in for 25 years.
Jesus.
Smoked inside. All the windows were closed. Had ferrets.
Oh my god.
Disgusting animal. Anything that can be described as a weasel, don't own it.
Yep. I've heard
Disgusting.
I've heard ferrets get described as the limousine rats.
I wouldn't even go that far.
It was Theo Vaughn.
I had a
Theo Vaughn said
ferret.
that. Great man.
I had a ferret named Tyler, and he had an infection at the end of his tail, and it just grew into like a huge ball at the end of his tail. We
Oh my
couldn't
God.
afford to get it fixed.
You just cut it off.
No.
He died.
No. My aunt actually took him and got it fixed,
my
but
God.
that was like a year later. But this thing, it would pop
Ugh.
and be pussy and gross.
Oh my God.
Ferrets are disgusting. But
That's
so
gross.
this woman smoked in her apartment for like 25 years, and we moved all her shit, including
Right.
her fridge, into a storage unit that she lost. So I'm really happy about that. But we would take the paintings down
Okay.
off the walls. They were a different color behind
I was
them.
gonna say it had to be a massive discoloration.
Massive. I think the original walls were, like this, the inside very, very light yellow,
Okay.
and it was a dark orange around the
Jeez.
painting. Like to the point where if you took like a hairdryer, I bet, and put it up against the wall, it would sweat brown.
Oh my god. That's
Disgusting.
so good.
You got to paint over it. That's all you can do. You can't clean that. Paint over it.
It's for real. You have to
Oh
paint
yeah,
over. Oh, my
that's what I assumed, dude. I had to paint over my room because it was a.
Got that smoke in there.
Mhm.
Jeez, dude.
Yep.
It's like my thing is like, and it's no disrespect. Like my mom's a smoker.
Oh, both my parents are smokers.
Fine. My uncle's a smoker. My stepdad's a smoker. Whatever, dude. I don't care if you smoke. I grew up around it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But they smoke next to a window or outside or stand on the porch or like
Yeah.
lean out the door. At least they don't
Nah.
keep it closed up and
dude.
smoke, dude.
Dude, my lungs are built different, son.
God
Right.
damn.
Secondhand smoke? I have second hands in my lungs. Those stupid, but
That
I
was
had a
terrible.
lot of secondhand smoke in my lungs, son.
Dude.
We used to play this card game called Phase 10 at my grandma's house
Okay.
with my aunt who smoked,
Nice.
my boyfriend who smoked, my mom who smoked, my uncle who smoked, and my uncle's girlfriend that smoked. And this is like 8 people around, and they're all just chain smoking because this game gets fucking intense.
It's a wonder that you have health problems.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
But I remember being like around that smoke so much that I was wheezing.
Oh my god.
I like when they like went outside for like an actual smoke break, and I stood up. I was like, they're like, you want to go
Jeez.
outside? I'm like, no, I'll be in here.
You sounded 80 when you were 12.
Oh, dude, even
God
thinking about
damn.
it is making my eyes water right now.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
man. Oh, it wasn't just cigarettes. My grandfather smoked cigars.
inside with the windows and doors,
windows closed.
Jesus.
Fucking 3 packs of Swisher Sweets like a
Dude,
day.
that's thick smoke, dude. That's
That man probably inhaled cigar smoke,
God,
which is a savage thing to do.
Dude,
you ever inhale cigar smoke?
No, I don't even know that I've ever smoked a cigar.
You want to have a panic attack and throw up?
Not
inhale cigar smoke.
That bad?
Yeah.
It hits you that hard? Oh, because it's got to be just heavy.
Because it's not meant for.
It's not. It's for taste.
Yeah.
It's not for breathing in like a cigarette.
I've smoked a couple cigars, and it's just.
Is it as relaxing as they say? Is it an enjoyable experience where like I'm gonna like you always hear like people playing golf? I fucking love golf, dude. I don't know if I would ever smoke a cigar while playing golf.
It's kind of like a relaxing thing where it's if you're doing something relaxing. If you're out there and you're like, ooh, I have a cigar, let's smoke it. It's like, well, this isn't fun. But if you're sitting outside on a nice day, you have some cold whiskey or something, and then you get a cigar to go with it, that hits different.
Dude,
but it lasts a while. That's another thing people don't realize. Like, you got to be out there. If you want to light a cigar,
you got to have it's a time commitment because
like
you can't relight it. It tastes burnt after that. I heard
half hour to an hour.
Dude, my dad, he'll smoke a cigar mowing the lawn. Mowing the lawn, he'll be like, it keeps the mosquitoes away. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
That's probably
Use
not wrong.
off. What the hell?
Yeah, but that doesn't ruin my lungs. That doesn't bring me closer to what I want.
Yeah.
Death.
That doesn't look badass.
That's true. I'm sorry.
How am I supposed to look like Schwarzenegger on this lawnmower if I'm not smoking a cigar with a bandana on?
You think Vin Diesel knows how to pronounce canola?
Not a chance.
That's what it is that repels him, right?
Canola?
Is it canola?
I don't know.
Citronella? Citronella. You think Vin Diesel knows what citronella is?
Nah, guy.
Man can't even spell citronella or hello or many words.
I think he exclusively says I and am and Groot exclusively in that order.
I think that's a contract thing.
Yeah.
I think he's only allowed to say I am or Groot.
Yeah.
Makes it really tough when he goes to the hospital. Mr. Diesel, what's wrong? I want to make it a thing to watch. I want to watch all the Fast and Furious movies. It's such a commitment.
All fucking... It's
like
75 of them?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just for the lulls. Hobbs and Shaw.
Never saw it.
No one is seeing these movies.
Dude, but I know Idris Elba was in the Hobbs and Shaw one.
I think
and he played like he was like a cyborg or something.
Idris Elba is a great actor, but who is keeping the Fast and Furious franchise alive? It can't be Americans.
It's Vin Diesel.
No, he's funny. It's a ridiculous movie now, but I don't think it's Americans that are keeping the franchise alive.
No, it is.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Maybe the Chinese?
Because it's become so wild that people are just like, let's fucking see what they do now, dude. I don't know.
Gonna go to space again?
I don't know, dude. Let's see Ludacris launch a Mini Cooper into the atmosphere. I don't know.
That'd be cool if it was just an hour and a half of them being like, yo, Vin, we gotta launch another car into the sun.
I can't wait for DJ Khaled to play another character.
Next one's gonna be Shaq.
Shaq? You think
Shaq's coming in? Shaq's coming in. He's gonna make the fucking intro music for the whole movie.
Yeah. I'm Shaq.
No, he's DJ Diesel now.
DJ Diesel?
DJ Diesel.
Oh, God, Shaq.
I'm Shaq.
Shaquille, what happened?
I'm Shaq.
God, Shaq and... DJ
Shaq and a fool.
DJ Shaq, Shaq to the fool. This is a solid segment. You know what else was a solid segment?
Bye, Pat.
Yeah.
We have to leave.
Yeah,
That's a solid segment.
We do have to leave, dude. I got to walk the dogs and then drive to this comedy open mic.
Yep. I got to play with this kitten while you walk your dog. And
Yep. And then
go do the
comedy open mic traffic. Yep. All the way to a comedy open mic.
Yeah, well, it's 5 o'clock. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Hey, does this pop filter pick up the... If I do that?
Yeah. People love that.
Nice.
People are going to love that sound. Can't wait to listen back to this unfiltered. Yeah, I'm going to cut out all my stories of cum sucks.
Nice.
Do you have any shows coming up?
July 13th, which I don't know where that lands in relation to when this episode will come out.
Either after it's come out or right before.
Okay, well, if we didn't miss it, then July 13th, I will be at Poppy Champlin's Hot Mic.
Yep.
In
She's
Wakefield.
She's to the Rhode Island Hall of Fame.
Rhode Island Comedy Hall of Fame.
Where is it?
That's in... Wakefield is where the Pump House is. The Comedy Hall of Fame is in Cranston.
Right, but so...
I didn't know which one you were asking
What a
me.
prestigious area.
Right.
I'm in the Hall of Fame. Where is it? In a fucking...
In Cranston.
In Cranston.
You'd be like, where's that? Be like, Rhode Island. Be like, you don't want to do Providence?
Yeah, pretty much.
You couldn't get Providence? Be like, why would we do that? We have Cranston.
That's a good point.
If you guys don't know anything about Cranston, if you're like an overseas listener, Google it. It's not worth it.
It's not great. Wouldn't book a hotel here ever.
No.
But I have no shows coming up that I know of. But
we're in that lull.
I'm grinding out a 5.
Yep.
Then I'm going to grind out a 10. Then I'm going to start sending shit to bookers.
Yep. That's what you got to do.
Boogers.
You're sending it out to boogers, or you're sending boogers to bookers?
Whatever just gets me 5. Whatever gets me 5 minutes on a microphone.
Get you a stage time.
That's all I want is stage
time.
time.
It's stage time.
You can find me at Brec Michael Comedy. You can find Pat at Pat O'Connor Comedy, which, some would say I had comedy in my name first.
Bit derivative. But you know what? They can also find the podcast at Backhanded Podcast on Instagram,
where we're going to be posting more stuff. Coming soon.
It's it's slow working right now.
Slow working.
Building that social media presence and getting all the content for that is a bit of a challenge to edit everything together. Video.
Yep.
Audio,
speaking of video, video is coming either next episode or the episode after that.
Definitely soon. And I think I was just listening to the episode that came out today. We said episode 15. We're planning on having video. And I think this actually lines up almost perfectly.
This is, I think, 13.
Yeah, see?
Not 100% sure.
So the next 2 episodes...
This actually might be 11.
Well, then we'll have it by episode 15.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
If we don't, then just wait longer.
And then I think, finally, if we can get some people together, or even just you and me do different characters... Do some sketches.
It'll
have
be
some
a lot of fun. We'll bring in a couple of the boys.
That we know. Tim.
Bringing Tim.
Jake.
Bringing the Rude Dog.
Mark.
All good ones.
Esteban.
All good ones.
Sam.
Dude, gotta bring in the classic Chad. Gotta bring in Chad.
Scott.
There's another one.
Scotty P.
It was Scotty P. What'd he do?
Nobody. George.
Yep.
They demand.